would be a night to do some camping out there because the humidity's dropped for us. That's been nice. But earlier this morning, man, did we have those storms that worked their way on through parts of the tri-state and caused some damage as we showed you. But let's take a look at the headlines as we go through the next couple of days. And you can see cool and comfortable overnight. The pick of the week is tomorrow. Nice and sunny on the way, maybe a couple of high-level clouds here or there. Thunderstorm chances return Wednesday evening, and then they stick around as we go into the end of the week. But let's take a look at the satellite and radar from what we saw as we went through the day today. And this morning, boy, did we see the storms work their way through. Now tonight, nice and clear. But here's a loop over the radar, or at least over the last 12 hours or so. And it was very active this morning as we went through our midday hours. Still saw some more rain work its way through, and at times, flash flooding. We had those trees come down because of the gusty winds with these storms also this morning in a very saturated ground. Now tonight we are continuing to quiet down for us, and the Futurecast shows over the next couple days not a whole lot happening. Any cloud cover that's out there, it continues to clear on out. Going into your Tuesday morning should be pretty nice as the kids are going to be out and about just taking in these last few days of summer. I know we got about another month to go or so, but still anything they can do to get outside, maybe more camps happening. Now going into Wednesday, a return of cloud cover, a warm front's going to be lifting its way in. And as that warm front lifts in, there's the better chance of a couple of isolated showers or maybe some stronger storms popping up. Late afternoon to then the evening hours, off and on, we'll see that going into Wednesday night. Also then into Thursday, a couple of isolated storms starting out Thursday, but it won't be a washout like what we saw earlier today. But still, it's not a bad idea to have the umbrella close by from Wednesday all the way through Saturday for some of the storms that will start to pop up or one of those showers. You don't want to get caught in it. We're at 73 for right now. Dew point's 59, feeling absolutely fantastic as you step outside. Variable winds at 3. As we go into tonight, down to about 66 degrees, clearing skies, falling humidity. Those winds out of the northwest switching to the north near about 5 to 10. Now going into tomorrow, we're going to be seeing temperatures into the mid-80s. It's the pick of the week, brighter, less humidity on the way for us. And maybe you're going to want to head to the Yankees game, and we're going to be seeing really nice weather by the 7th inning stretch, 75 degrees, final out about 74 under partly cloudy skies on the way. Talked about the humidity. The trend then is on Wednesday, it goes up. Dew point about 65. Thursday and Friday into the mid-70s. So with that in mind, Thursday, it's going to feel like 98 to near 102 as we then go into Friday. Also feeling like the mid to the upper 90s, possibly the triple digits in some spots. Let's show you that 7-day forecast. And as we look at it, yeah, our rain chances Wednesday, Thursday into Friday, still sitting around 30 to 40%. On Saturday, a 30% chance. Then by Sunday and Monday, finally we dry out, KJ, but I'm not sure about you. I'm not ready for those 98, 99, 100 degree feels like temperatures again.
I know. Well, I just got back from Mexico.
Yeah?
And that's kind of like what I was living in for the past week.
That's what you want to keep?
No, I don't want to keep it.
You don't want to keep that?
Not the 90s.
Well, you were by a beach, though, right?
I was by a beach, but it was still hot. Even the sand was hot, everything. But I had a margarita.
Even better. I like how you think.